let's keep on going, everybody, with this playthrough. Let's keep on going. Try to stay out of trouble. Try to stay out of trouble today. Or get into some trouble. Probably more like that one. Probably more like that one. So I've got a bunch more murky water, but I don't have any more bones. I need more bones. Where can I find some bones? The drop boxes. Let's go see if there's any more. Oh, man, these guys are quartermastering like bosses. Now, what they do is they go in, they grab all the stuff, and they sort out all the stuff. Now, typically, I do that. But sometimes... Oh, there's all that stuff I left in there last night. That's where all that stuff went.
There's some bones in the med supply box, crafting box.
All right, thank you. So what I do is I go in and what we do is we go in and we drop just like we call it the lazy box, really. But if you drop it in there, you just drop a whole bunch of stuff into the drop boxes, right? So you can go out, scavenge, grab a bunch of stuff, drop it in there. Grab a bunch of stuff, drop it in there. And then the quartermasters, and usually there's a few of us that do it now, basically go in, grab all the stuff, and sort it in all the boxes for people later. You can also go into the drop boxes and look for stuff in there to try to get that out of there. Now, in my case, I got a whole bunch of stuff out that I've been using for kind of crafting and things like that in the building mats box. Right up here. Now, I might need another one. Oh, boy. Need another one. All right. We need another box. All right. I think I'm going to take that out. 2 more boxes here. Go back to over here. Did I put them here? Yes, there they are. Put that up there for just a second. And now what I do is I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more boxes in. Like so. And then put that back there. Now I had a bunch of signs somewhere. Those are my signs. And now this one here is going to be gas. So we can access gas from outside the base. And make this concrete. And concrete. All right, now this is one of those things I've been trying to get to, but I've been busy doing other things. All right, so we want to go ahead and pull out all the concrete, probably concrete, steel, and iron. Probably be a good name for that one. Now again, I like to do mixed boxes, mix of things that you're always looking for, right? I'm usually looking for concrete, steel, and iron. I want to do that, but I've also got a whole bunch of other stuff on me right now that I need to kind of offload. So we'll go ahead and put some of this stuff. Unlock that as well. That'll be handy. I remembered to unlock today. Look at me being special. Look at me, I'm a special boy. I'm growing up to be a big boy. What is it? Forged and black iron. There we go. Concrete, steel, forged, and black iron. So we'll go ahead and put all our black iron up there. We'll put our forged steel up in there. Or forged iron, excuse me. Forged iron. This is forged steel here. And what else we got? Concrete. I think that's probably good. Maybe I'll put all my other stuff in the other box. Okay. Now go back to this one. I'll go ahead and grab all the other stuff out of there. Transfer it over here. Now, I only expand the boxes now when they get full. When they get close to being full, then it's okay to expand them, but I don't make 24 boxes so people can go in and out and in and out, and it just takes all day. It takes all day. Okay, I need some forged iron from this box, and I need some steel from that box, and some black iron from this box. I need some tape from that box. I need some springs from this box. And don't do that to yourself. It is torture. It is torture. I know. I'm the quartermaster. I've been doing it since I started playing this game like about 500 hours ago. Basically, it's much better to do mixed boxes, especially for your people who are coming in and out, so they can find stuff nice and easy. And, of course, label them well as well. Or at least the best you can. You can only put so much on the label. Then again, over here in building mats, pull all the rest of this stuff out of here. And then put all this kind of random stuff in there. I like to put the random stuff in the building mats box. Get that out. Repair kits for now. That's it. That's it. All right, we'll get this. We'll also get the cobblestone. Other stuff when I'm actually building. What am I always looking for? Sort that. Pretty much like that. Now, building mats are, I consider building mats like rebar frames, pillars, blade traps, things where you actually put down to build, right? Like concrete, I don't consider that a building mat eventually. I put it in its own thing because I want a massive amount of concrete. You should never stop making it, ever. Never stop making it. It should always be running. I hear some more bad guys. I hear some more bad guys we're going to have to chop up. Right there. Now, if I could have got her before she screamed. I think the ground might be damaged too. I've got her. The ground might be damaged underneath those, and that's why they can go below them. Now, see when you have an inset like that, see how them bars, I want to take those bars out too. See how I have an inset, they can dodge the thing. Watch when he stands up. Oh, stand up. Ha ha ha. So if you just hit them, they'll fall back as well into the thing and get grinded up. It's the greatest thing ever. Don't break my stuff. Don't break my stuff. Now, might be like, Kismet, why is these ones on the corners not spinning? Because they're damaged at a point where they stop, or where they stop going. So what we need to do is go in there and repair them. And you're like, Kismet, how do you repair them? Great question. Great question. Let's go do it. Nice base, says Awesome Gamer. Thank you, thank you. It actually used to be the oil place, as you can see. Used to be all brick, by the way. All brick around the outside. We upgraded it. Of course, you can see we have an amazing farm here by the amazing Gwen and some other members and myself. We pitched in to kind of build this farm in here. And I've been building out the base. As you can see, I've got some turrets in the corner. We've got to make a whole bunch of ammo for Horde Night. I've built a power tower here, which you can access from inside the base. And a sniper from on top there is made out of bulletproof glass, which is awesome. So when the cops are shooting up at you, you can dodge behind the glass and do it. I had a vision yesterday. I woke up, and that's what I saw in my head, was that tower thing there. And also the ability to use glass as a splash guard. Meaning that when you're right here on the bulletproof glass and you have somebody who's radiated come up from underneath you, they do damage to you just by being close to you, right? But if you're like this and they come up, then they hit that splash guard, you don't take radiation damage, or if they blow up, you don't take as much damage because, of course, you have the glass to protect you, but you can also see what the mobs are doing down there. And then once they do the thing, you bam, 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 bam. They might be like, well, Kismet, why do you only have it in the corner, bro? Because that is really expensive to make. It's really expensive to make that glass because it takes basically all the resources in the forge, every type, including lead and brass, which those are fairly rare. Fairly rare, and we'll have to go out and do that. So, yeah, I've got to fix these ones in the corner. So let's go fix those. Let's go fix them. Now, I could have got out of the construction box. That would have been good. Now, here in the building mats, I keep some electrical parts and mechanical parts. Now, because that's what I need. That's what I need to keep this going. What's up, kids? Says English, please. Oh, I'm having a great night, man. I'm having a great night. Look at that. If you haven't seen it yet, I think you were here, English, yesterday, right? Got a sub button up there. Got a sub button there, which I think is awesome. Kismet, why do you never go exploring? Oh, great question, Jack. Great question, because you know what my job is? I'm the leader. My job is to rise everybody up. Not only here on stream, but also as the leader. My job is not to be the best at everything. It's not my job to just go do whatever I want, right? Which I love exploring, and I will do it eventually. But my job, I think, the type of leader that I am, is I'm not going to be the best at this game. Right? I might get good at it, for sure. I love building. It's super fun. But other people that I have on my server are really good at what they do. And my job to raise them up, to give them the opportunity to shine, to make them more amazing than they already are. That's what I think my job is, and everything that I do toward that end. Now, sometimes I will take a break, and I'll go tooling around. I'll go check out the cities. I'll go check out the cities in there. And I'll go on for a long ride, by the way. One day, I walked around for 14 hours. 14 hours looking for a city. That's right. I wandered and wandered and wandered for endless. Everybody in the stream was like, "Oh my gosh, Kismet, this is a walkabout on an epic scale, right? On an epic scale. We walked all over the place. I didn't even have a mini bike. I walked all over looking for cities. So sometimes I do that. If you missed it, I'm sorry. But I will do it again. Probably a little bit later. A little bit later after I kind of get this stuff rocking and rolling. Now, my job is to get the base built up to such a point that I don't have to do it anymore. That I can literally just let people just kind of run the spinners or run the stuff. We'll come back, we'll repair it whenever we need to. Now, I don't have a tool right now to repair it, so you could get a stone axe and do it. But also, what I do is I leave a hammer, as well as I have the nail gun I can go grab. Oop, I left the doors open. I have a nail gun I can go grab as well. But I try to leave a claw hammer in here in case I forget my nail hammer. Or anybody else can grab those as well. And eventually I'll probably move those nail guns out here. Into here. And then I can see which ones I need. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2 there. All right. Now I can go along and repair them all. Probably a smarter idea, but turn that off. And there we go. So we jump down here. Now you can also repair these from up above. It's usually best if you're back a little bit, by the way. They're kind of feisty. They're kind of feisty when you're trying to repair them. Now, I also might have a power problem because these are the power tower ones right here. But you can go around, you can repair them if they're not working. See, they're getting low. See how they kind of get at a bit of an angle? Good to go in and do this. Now, of course, this is kind of dangerous, right? Look at this one's almost destroyed. This is kind of dangerous, of course, because like dogs should come along and fall down in here. All sorts of stuff. But every now and again, just run along. Repair all your traps. This one's taking a lot of damage. Now, depending on how you have your power run, is which ones go off, right? Like 3 of those are part of the power tower, which I have not updated yet. Now, these I can even pick up. Oops. Oops. And I'm going to do this to the whole rest of the base, by the way. What do we got here? Get him with a hammer. Get him with a hammer. So as you see, we got a bunch of spikes here. They hit those spikes. They fall down. Boom. They fall in there. They're dead. Usually. Sometimes they survive, though. Sometimes they make it past. Yikes! That was fail. That was fail. That was a feral. It was a feral regular mob stuck up on me. They ran at me because it's daytime, so I'm not expecting them to run me. Now I know I can get out on this side. So I'm literally going to run away from the mobs. Run away, hit the spikes a little bit. Get up here. See, look, that's a feral. She's a feral, one of those mobs. Normally they can't run during the day. But she can't get to me now. Hopefully. Because they're stuck down. Oh, they're stuck down in it. So I got a broken leg. Broken leg. I'm damaged. I'm at 88%. And I got a feral on me. See, she's running during the daytime. That's why she snuck up on me. Those other ones were walking. So you got to watch out for that. She stunned me. So when I was putting the drawbridge up, it caused me to fall down into my own trap. So watch out for that, peeps. And now she's going to pay the ultimate price for hitting me. The ultimate price. But I knew where to go and what to do to survive. Now, I could have turned around and just killed her, but that's not as fun as chopping her up. That's what you get, homies. Now, watch this. I shoot them once and they'll fall back into the trap.
A little tight spot to get out of.
What did you do?
I thought it was a hill, and it's not a hill. And I managed to get stuck on something, and if I go forward, I'm dead.
Get off and start digging. Turn and dig into the mountainside or whatever it is. Build yourself a stairwell.
I literally can't even get off my bike.
Oh dear.
We can spot on that. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it in the 7 days of live chat and have a look.
I just got attacked by a regular mob who was feral. Who came out of nowhere. I was down here repairing the blade traps. She came out of nowhere behind me as I was trying to kill a screamer. Getting lots of screamers because of the chemical stations.
Oh, fun.
And she came out of nowhere, and then I thought, you know what? The best thing to do is to run away. So I ran down the whole trap all the way down to the other west side, went around there, then came back. Then she couldn't get back out again. And then I ran all the way back to the drawbridge, came up the drawbridge, and then turned the spinners on them, and it was so satisfying. So satisfying. Take that, mobs. Making me break my leg. Trying to kill me. Trying to kill me.
There you go, Gwen. Have a look.
Hey, Rex, what's up? How many people can be in a server? As many as you want. Really, I think it's capped at like 36, but really as many as you want.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
You want me to come do some search and
rescue? Do you need help?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Otherwise, I got a long walk.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Can you not move? Can you not just try to turn right and go that way?
I've managed it. I've got myself stuck on a cliff, so to go anywhere, I've got to go forward. I'm afraid that I'm going to just drop down.
I think you can turn. I think you could go right and go. Are you using a controller or are you using the keyboard?
Keyboard.
Yeah, like hold down D and turn that way, and then try to make a right. Like go forward.
No, I'm done. Dead.
Oh, how?
Slid off the corner and died.
Because that's a big drop.
Well, I tried to help, but what can I say?
It would have probably been a pretty good sight for your viewers to watch me drop from there.
Well, I was going to come save you. I would have dug out a whole side of the mountain there for you. Did you get off the bike, or did you just try to turn right and then it slid and you died?
I just tried to turn right, full locked. Oh well.
It's amazing that you caught that edge, though. That was pretty good, though. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but he got stuck on this cliff and then was going to fall to his death. Well, here's the thing. You know, what you do is you go ahead and get another bike. You drive out there on the bike, and then dismantle that bike and just put it in your inventory. Or put it in the other bike and then drive them all back. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, you got the bike book. I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. See? Just saved him a whole bunch of walking. Saved him a whole bunch of walking. Bam. All right. We're using a lot of splints today, everybody. Burning up them splints. And we're going to make this into the med box down here now. Bam. I got a sign here. Let's make this med box. Where'd my signs go? Oh, took them off. Took off my signs. Need my signs. I need my signs. Right there. Right there, party people. Here's your sign. Oh, too close. Too close. So this is going to be concrete, steel, forge, and black iron. Bam. And then this one here is gas. Bam. All right. Now what I did is this particular round, I decided that I also put cobblestone in there too, but people are looking for it. They know where to find it, hopefully. What I did is I decided that we're going to try the boxes, both external and internal, on one single box, which is pretty amazing if you put it up at a higher level. I do not put it down at a lower level. I do not put it down at ground level, because that's how all your stuff gets destroyed. Now, they could still come in here and destroy all this, because we've actually put some down here at the bottom as well. But, of course, the more boxes you have, the harder it is to find stuff, or the more boxes you have to keep coming in and out and in and out of, and it gets old very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Way too many box swapping. Let's see what else we got. Paper doesn't belong in there. Glass doesn't belong in there. Candles we'll take out for now. This is all building stuff. Stuff that I will build stuff with, like battery banks, fence posts. We got some solar things we got to use. We got some shotgun turrets. I'm not as much of a fan of the shotgun turrets as I am of the auto turrets because they shoot much further away, though they do burn a lot of ammo. But that ammo is cheap to make compared to making shotgun ammo. But shotgun does a lot of damage. It does a massive amount of damage. All right. So this is kind of more of like interior stuff that you would put out, like candles and things like that. I typically don't keep that on me. And you can see I keep various electrical components out there in case I need to repair some of our electrical stuff as well. And you can see we've got a pretty complex electrical system run here. It came out really, really nice, by the way. Really nice. I got to upgrade all of that stuff later, too. So what we're doing is we're kind of moving our boxes around. We're producing a lot of stuff here in the base. And sometimes I'll do this. I'll just kind of chill out in the base and help out my peeps. Help out my peeps. So right now, we're trying to transfer stuff from the building mats, which is this, into the concrete, steel, forge iron, and whatnot over there. And we also got other construction mats over here, which has a massive amount of concrete in it, as you can see, which is basically making this box unusable because it has way too much concrete. And we'll move it over here. You might be like, geez, kids, that's a lot of concrete. You're never going to use that all. Oh, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it unless we have to restart the server. Unless we have to restart the server, I'm going to use all of that. Use it all up. See, I already got that one. No, all of those. No, that one as well. All right. Anything else? More concrete. Again, this basically just makes it so I don't have to run inside the base every time when I'm looking for concrete, when I'm looking for steel or forged iron. I can do that. Now, of course, I want to go around and use up all this forged steel. Another thing you never have enough of, forged steel and forged iron. Probably forged iron we got enough. Forged steel, not so much. Forged steel, the second I get it is the second I typically use it. I try to keep some for emergencies, though, to repair the base during Horde Night. Very important. Kismet, I'm probably getting this game tomorrow. Oh, cool, Jack. It is totally worth it, bro. Get it before it's gone. Before the Steam sale is over. It's like $10. $10 is a deal. I like people seeing exploring in the game. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'll get out there. I'll get out there, bro. You'll get to get out there and get exploring. Hey, Onshore Curve. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. What about 4 boxes of mixed concrete? Yeah, that might be too much, bro. That might be too much. I'm just saying. Anyone know any working dupe glitches? Sorry, bro. Gotta purge you. Gotta purge you, bro. Sorry, Jonic. No cheating, no glitches, no none of that stuff in my stream, please. None of that stuff in there. I had to purge what you said there. Do not ask for about glitches, cheating, shortcuts that will exploit the game. I don't like doing any of that. I don't like it promoted in my chat. I don't like doing it myself. I think it steals you, robs you of some of the fun of the game. You're not cheating the game. You're cheating yourself out of some of the enjoyment of the game. I don't use third-party mods. I don't cheat. I don't shortcut. I don't do any of that. And I'm going to tell you a quick story why. Long time ago, there was a really amazing game called Rescue Raiders. Incredibly great game. Played it on the Apple II. Love that game. My favorite game. I own that game. I owned all the levels of that game. And it basically was just, one of those old school games that basically you send your tanks and your people out one side, and then the enemy sends his stuff out on the other side, right? And then you're a helicopter and you fly around, you blast it all, blow it up, drop your little parachute guys, and you try to kill the other guy and blow up his base, right? Meanwhile, they're shooting rockets at you, and you got to dodge the rockets, and I try to make the rockets circle back around and hit his stuff, which is awesome. So I played that game. I conquered it. I had a lot of fun. And back in the AOL days when it first came out, what I did was I basically went in and I downloaded this thing called the Axis Game Cheater. Long time ago. Long time ago. Now I was young. I didn't know any better. Download that cheater. Now it's only a single player game. Only cheated it for me. So I went in there, gave myself unlimited ammo. It took 8 hours to download, by the way. I went in there, gave myself unlimited ammo. I did all of that. I'm like, yeah, all right. Now I'm owning up. I'm destroying everything. And then to my horror, and I did it for about an hour. I tried different things, give myself unlimited missiles, give myself unlimited stuff. And then to my horror, I realized that I no longer wanted to play that game. that I cheated myself out of the enjoyment of the game because now there was no challenge. It wasn't fun anymore. I took the fun away of it. Now, of course, I could stop cheating and play it the normal way, but I'd already kind of conquered the game anyway. And then I felt like I didn't want to play it anymore. I felt like I was done with that game. Too early. Too early on that game. I learned my lesson. Never did that again. I don't do it. It's a waste of time. Waste of time. It wastes your money. Now, of course, they're your games. You can do whatever you want. Go for it. On my games, I suggest not to do it. If you want to get more enjoyment out of your games, which is part of what my stream is all about, I suggest not to do it. Don't cheat. Don't shortcut. Don't do any of that stuff. It'll only make it where you go, I'm done with this game. I don't do it. I don't do it. No fun. No fun in it. For me. For me, anyway. It's a very short-lived fun. Bam. It's much more enjoyable when you get done and you're like, I conquered that game. I rocked it. I rocked that game like I'm trying to do right now in 7 Days to Die. I'm going to rock this game. Going to be the best. The best ever was on our server. Probably not. My team is way better than me. Way better. But there you go. Now, if I do have some overflow here, I'll go ahead and drop that overflow in here. Candles and stuff we'll keep down here in the other stuff. This is stuff that I don't look for very often, like workbenches and things like that. Now, of course, these glass plates I might use. This needs to go down there. That I might use. Let's see. Boxes, typically not as much. Rebar frames. And things like, storage chests and box and plants and things like that are much more rare that you can use. Wood spikes, we can just go ahead and scrap those. Just go ahead and scrap all these frames out of there. And the paintbrush, very rarely. Though, I feel like doing a little paintbrush here for a minute. Let's do a little bit of paintbrush. I'll show you that. So you can make paint or you can find paint. And this is a new feature of Alpha 16. So you get your paintbrush, you hold down R, and then it's going to give you these various options. You can have a paint roller, which is going to do a huge section. You have the paintbrush and the texture picker. So you can pick up a texture of something else and use that. Or you can just go through and you can look through all the various materials. Now, I've unlocked some of them, and there's some more still to unlock. Now, of course, the ones I like here are, of course, the ones that go toward our food and water and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go up here, and it creates a really good visual for your peeps. Oops, wrong way. Left one. So there we go. It creates a good visual. Now, of course, I got a sign over the top, so it's kind of hard to see. But if I went through, say, and did this, like medical, and didn't put a sign on it, people would know that that was the medical, right? Pretty cool. Same thing here if I went in and chose, say, the guns. And then go ahead and right-click that. Right-click over there. Now people know those are guns. And so on and so forth. You can go in and just try to do whatever you want, right? Do whatever you want in there. Like I like to put the building mats as targets, right? Go ahead and put the target on there. So I know which ones out of all of these are my building mats. Right? So it's, I don't even need to have a sign there now. I just know by what I have painted on there, what I've kind of designated as that particular thing. So as you can see, you can do a lot of that kind of fun stuff. Now, also what you can do is you can go in and say create like a little road. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, paint all of this. Kind of like a walkway. We have new people on the stream, or on the server, later on. You can actually use color as a visual cue. Now, I've already upgraded this to concrete. I'm not going to upgrade it to anything else. So again, you can use it as a visual clue to go in a certain direction for a certain reason. Like red would be, say, forges, right? Or trader. So you can use actual stuff for visual clue, or you can just use it to make a fancy house. It's up to you. For me, I like to use it as a visual clue. Like a visual clue that says, hey, look, there's a ramp here, and that ramp's going to take you right down into bedrock. Now watch this, though. Can't paint bedrock. I was going to take you right down into bedrock. Just like almost like a racing stripe or like a red carpet. It's going to take you right down here, and then, of course, at the end down there, way at the end of that thing, is our forges. So there we go. Makes it very obvious. So then you kind of go up here. Go ahead and jump. Makes me go a bit faster. I don't have Steam, though. Oh, bummer, Jack. Bummer, bro. Great point at Kismet, says JD Smooth. Yes, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Fear the Grizna. What's up, man? I hear another bad guy. Kismet just showed up. How are the BP class legends coming along? Here's what JD Smooth. When I logged in today, I logged in on Horde Night up in the sniper tower, and I snipered a whole bunch. You missed it right at the top of the stream. It was awesome. All right, this is getting annoying. I'm just going to leave this on now. Now, one of the reasons why I don't like the forges and the chemical stations over here. There's more peeps. Whoa, there's a horde coming in. Oh, here we go. Gotta remove these bars. I think that's the next priority I'm gonna do. Watch as I hit her and she falls back and gets chopped up. Go ahead, bring your head up, I dare you. Here they come! It's a chop-up fest. Took his arm off. So I hit him so he'd come right here. Bye-bye. One of the best things I ever built is a zombie horde chomper. Come some more of them. Next. Works so good. What happens is they come up here, they get trapped in that inner ledge, and then they can't get out. Now I have those ones turned off. Those go to the power tower. I got to rerun all the power later. But right now, of course, we're not getting any XP unless we actually shoot her and kill her like that. I just want to get his attention and bring him over here. Get over here. Oh, what a shot. Oh. Where you going, bro? Dude's going for a latte or something. Let's get up in the club, peeps. That's one we get at. What? Notre Dame guy coming in for the 5,000 bits. Holy mackerel. Oh, I wish I had all my sounds working right now. I wish I had all my sounds working. Let's do it.
Big bada boom.
There we go. Turn that back on again. Turn that back on. Now, thanks everybody who has followed the channel. I appreciate it big time. Let me go ahead and shout out some peeps. Now, I've been having a problem with someone spamming my channel with follows all night long. I do appreciate those who actually were followers of the stream. If I did not call you out, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I will show you some love in the stream. I see Hate Monet. I see Sly One. I see also Friendly Fiend. I normally yell out or shout out every single person who follows my channel. I have done so for nearly 7,000 followers. I know. That's a lot of shout outs, right? Over all of the years. I've been doing it for about 2 years, or actually over 2 years now, trying to get it going on. Trying to get it going on with that partnership love. Now, of course, I don't stream as much as some other people do, so of course, it makes it more difficult. At least in the beginning, I didn't. But now I'm feeling so much better that I stream 7 days a week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till I feel like stopping. That's right. Till I feel like a stopping. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right, so we got that going. I'm just going to let those keep going because screamers keep showing up because we have this stuff running in here. Right, now we can take this chemistry station and put it down the forges, then they won't show up here. But I'm just going to see if we could actually survive and just let that run. Chop up any screamers that show up. We don't have to worry about it. Please donate blood. All right. gonna be nice. Those draw kits are not swapping. I got like a thing on me. You're welcome. Some blood. Let's see. Death 5. That looks like a death thing. Too much blood. I don't know what that... Oh, blood loss. Lots of blood loss. Wellness, stamina. -6, -2. Oh, you're feeling weak from the blood loss. I see. It's weakening me, but that doesn't matter because my stamina comes right back up. See how my stamina is trying to go down? That blue bar right over there. It's trying to go down, but it doesn't go down because I have the strong... Or the stamina perks. The Tyrannosaurus and also the... Run Force Run. Now I'm also bringing my wellness down a little bit. But hey, there you go. There we go. We'll help out. Okay. We've got a little red line here. Let's keep doing our little thing here. I love to use stuff as visual clues. They just added this as a system too. Boom. All right. Now over here, we've got our generator going. This is part of the new electricity stuff that you can do. And I go ahead and look and see how much gas we got. We're doing good. Now, we can literally just keep that running all the time if we wanted to. We keep it running because we have so much gas now that we can literally just come over here every now and again, refuel it, and just keep it running. I don't like to leave it running for 2 reasons. One, it slows people down because it basically it makes it where people lag. So I like to fix it that way. But also, it just burns fuel that we don't need to burn. So there we go. See how you got the nice red carpet feel coming in? Oh, like, what's this all about? Now this one over here I want to take back out again. So what you do is you hold down the left button and it wipes it away. It's like kind of cleaning it up. So there we go. Easy. And then it gives everybody a visual clue as to that they can go down in there and all that. Close our doors up. Like so. Very nice. Very nice, as you can see. And then we got the glue, right? Yes, we did. And then we want to make a whole bunch of duct tape. Over here. More duct tape. Oh, get those cloth fragments back. Now, I put them up here temporarily so that I'll know where they're at. Can I go to make more duct tape? Duck, duck, goose. Bam. 398 duct tape. That ought to be nice. That ought to be nice. How we're looking over here. Still going. Look at that. Another hour, 2 hours to go there. Friendly Friend said, what is this server? Can anyone join? Looking for ideas for my own server in solo games. Friendly Fiend, this is the streaming server. I allow people that I know I can trust onto the server. This is my teamwork server. Meaning that if you want to be part of a team and you like to work together, eventually you could work your way onto the server. But until we trust you, we don't know who you are. Can't let you on the server. We love to trust you. We love to get to know you. Come in the stream, hang out all the time. Now, on Monday, I'll be launching the Kismet community server. Thanks to that sub button right up there at the top. People press that sub button. Of course, the first thing I want to do is, of course, use it on my community. So I'm going to go ahead and get a sub server or a community server. So subs will be the first one on the server. So if you are a sub, you'll get priority access to, of course, to our community server. Once the subs get on the server, then we, of course, let the rest of the community on as well. And based on how many slots are free at the time is if you'll be able to log on the server or not. there's a whole bunch of people on there, you obviously won't be able to get on because it'll be full. But you wait till they get off, and then you can go in and be in there. And then you can do whatever you want on the community server. You don't have to play as a team. You can go do whatever you want. But of course, if we do find out that you're awesome on the community server and you are working together, or you did kind of go on there, learn the game a bit, feel awesome, and I'll be on there playing as well. If you do seem amazing, then I will let you move over to the streaming server. Now, of course, if you troll, if you don't work as a team, if you go off and do your own thing on our streaming server or on the teamwork server, then I will boot you. So, and there's certain rules you need to know. You need to be able to get on Discord. You need to be able to hear us in Discord, and so on and so forth in there as well. Now, you won't have access to our 7 Days to Die channel unless you are chosen to be part of our 7 Days to Die crew. Now, if you would like to be part of that crew, let me know. Go on to Discord, send me a whisper. Say, Kismet, I would like to eventually be part of your teamwork crew. If you do like that. Now, while you're in there, while you're in the lurker chat on my Discord, here's what you do. You read the rules. What are the rules of Kismet's teamwork server? All of that. Now, there's plenty of solo servers out there, and also you can get on the community server later. But on our server is a private server for just the people who play with me on stream. All right? Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Now, that other server will be running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as well. So you can be on there as much as you want. It's up to you. So that's something that I like to do for my community. You going to get rid of those bars? Yes, Final Nightmare. I got so much to do. I have so much to do that I literally don't have enough time in the day to get it done. There we go. Yes, I'm going to get rid of them. Looks like you're making a blood carpet. It kind of looks like that. I feel like it's more like a red carpet, but there you go. I like the name Sub-Server. Yeah, there you go. Sub-Server, yep. Sub and community server. Ocean's Criminals says, Kismet, how are you? I am doing amazing. All right, Crazy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. My mod's always watching my back. See, that's the best way to get a hold of me. See, Crazy just whispered me, by the way, mods. He just whispered me, and I saw it in the chat, because I watch it all the time. It's actually a different color than the rest of my chat. There we go. There we go. I wish there was a way you could highlight your mods differently than... why don't you have your mod symbol in my thing, by the way, Crazy? You have it up... Oh, I guess when you whisper me, it doesn't have it on. I see it up here. I see it up here now. There we go. There we go. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, I can't see your mod symbol. Sorry, everybody who was hitting that follow button today. Somebody was spamming my thing with follows. Hopefully, Twitch goes in, finds out all the wrong follows and takes them out and not my correct follows. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. What do I go to Overseer? Well, actually, let's just do 7 Days Die for now. I'm working on my overlay. I'm always working on my overlays, I guess is a better way to say. Always working on my overlays all the time. So we're going to turn my alerts back on again. Let's see how that does. And then we'll also go in and turn on the sounds. There we go. So if you do hit that follow button or the subscribe button, we'll be able to know it here on stream. And just for the heck of it, bam, Notre Dame guy. Dropping that big bada boom again. Let's see it happen. Here it comes. Here it comes. Save that, exit. Bam. I always like to repeat those from time to time. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going in the stream here. Yes, I'm doing good. Now, again, if you have a question or comment for me, my name is... Hey, everybody, be on soon. Okay, Big JP, cool. Yes, if you can or see or hear me, make sure to just refresh the stream. Great thing. Was it slideshow for you also? Meep meep time or chop chop. Yeah, that was a little bit of meep meep there. Well, went over there, boom, meep meeped him. We call it the Kismet drive-by, where I drive by and I go meep meep, bam, and I smack him in the head. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So there we go. We've got ourselves a little bit of a carpet that tells everybody how to go wherever they want to go. Right, you can drive this way, you can drive that way. Right there. I think there's my bike in the way. Yep. Okay. Now, oh, my bike needs some gas too. Hold on. Let's actually go look inside my bike. What is in there? A whole bunch of cement. We'll get that out. Right there, and cobblestone. Oh, another solar bank in there. Nice. Now, this is kind of the stuff I usually keep in there because I'm not much of a explorer currently. I'm not in explorer mode. But I will keep various things in there that I need along the way. I got a better fire axe. We can put that in there. I also got a steel pickaxe. Like so. I got to work on all the tools. I have stuff to build. I mean, this game, you never run out of things to do. Really, I don't. As the quartermaster, the leader, I rarely ever run out of things to do. I'm always thinking, okay, what do I got to do next? What I got to go and do next? All the time. Really need a way to turn that switch on from the inside. Whenever I hear that. I'm totally doing that. Hold on. Hold on. Base upgrade. I cut a hole there, I guess. Now, see, this is what's annoying about when you have the forges close, too. Is when you have the forges close, is they just non-stop attack your base all the time. Non-stop. When you have... Later, bros. Grind up those zombies. They would just non-stop attack your base all the time, and then you're just constantly stopping every 2 minutes to go and kill screamers, to go kill mobs. Which is fun if you're trying to level up, but not fun if you're trying to make stuff. No hit. I'd be like, Kismet, why aren't these running? Because they're in the power tower. Gotcha. Gotcha! We'll get that going on later. That's it. I'm leaving them on. Leaving them on. Darn screamer's going to come up here every 2 seconds. I'm leaving those spikes on, so be warned, everybody. So I keep chopping up those peeps trying to get here. Now, also we have campfires going as well, but really it's because we're making a whole bunch of glue here. Trying to get that duct tape going on. Duck, duck, goose. Look at that. 500, 600, 700 duct tape I just made. 700 duct tape.
Nice.
I got a whole bunch of stuff going at the same time here. See, that's going to be running for a while. The funny thing, that's not everything, too, because I still have 1,300 more glue going over here in the chemistry station. I think what I'm going to do is take it out of this chemistry station and run it over by the forge so they're not going to attack every 2 seconds. Make sure I didn't drop anything. Doesn't look like it. Now what we'll do is go ahead, oh, on my bike. Let's go ahead and go to the forges. And I'll show you a little forge area. And I'll go ahead and start all that glue down there so it doesn't attract so many screamers.
Hello, you're very quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I just realized that my headset wasn't plugged in.
That's much better.
I know, I have the voice of an angel.
Duct tape, quack. This is darkness. Shame, need bottled water for glue. Yeah, you need dirty water, but it's not that bad because look how much dirty water I got. I got a whole bunch. Whole bunch of murky water. All right, let's do it down here. Let's go ahead and start that again. There we go. There we go. We'll make it down here at the bottom. We'll let
By
that
the
run.
way, has anybody found my secret?
Yeah.
Do a little thing in the tunnel, yeah. I was showing it on the stream last night, right at the end of the stream. Oh. I hope you like my little visual red stripe on the floor, everybody. Hope you guys find the thing down there. Now what I'd like to do, though, is rearrange this a bit and try to take this out so when you're coming down, it's a little bit easier to come in and out. If this is somebody's mini bike by the ramp here, if we could move it away from this ramp. This side over here. Park mine over here in my parking spot. Yeah, try to keep your bikes away from in front of any access areas like ramps or anything like that, as well as try not to park them here in the main deal. Oh, Big JP, we can't even see you, bro. You're trailing behind your bike or whoever that is. Who's that? That's Jay. Check it out on the stream, Jay. He's trailing behind his bike. That's cool.
About to say, I'm working my way on getting in there.
That's funny.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, take your shirt off, put it back on, or hat or whatever.
I actually quite like that. That looks pretty cool.
Just makes it hard for people to see, though. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going here, party people. All right, we got some more gas. Let's put this gas up here. Just to let you all know as well, I added 2 more boxes up here on our sort wall. That goes outside. We have concrete, steel, forged iron, and black iron. We put a whole lot of that stuff in there. The building mats is more like frames and things like that. Not candles or anything. Like candles and painting and all of that stuff, that goes in the other one. And then also I added a gas box up there. So if you are running low on gas, you can run up there and just grab it from up there. Or if you need to feed gas into the power out there, you can do that as well. All right. And I actually probably turn that thing off now. Probably turn that thing off now that I don't have the chemical
Sounds good to me.
running the whole time. There we go. Got that done. Kismet, why don't you finish one job at a time? Because you can't, Final Nightmare. You can't. You gotta micromanage or multitask a whole bunch of stuff at once. Otherwise, just one thing gets done when you could be doing like 5 things getting done. It does take longer, but I need to make glue so I can make tape, so I can make stuff later on that goes to what the stuff that I'm building outside, and so I can build turrets and put the turrets out there and then fix the doors and the walls. So I need to think about what are all the materials that I need to make first and let that start to run before I go out there, because then if I start to build, then I won't have the materials to make the stuff that I need to build. So there you go. So I kind of think of it ahead. I actually start at the end. What do I want to build? And then I work backwards. What does it take to build that? What do I need to produce? And then backwards, 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 so I get all the way to the very beginning where I say, okay, now I need to make this stuff first, duct tape, a whole bunch of other stuff, and then I can start them going back forward again. So that's what I like to do. Now, it's up to you. You can go do one thing at a time if you want. But me, I know the benefits of doing multiple things. Plus, also, I'm doing a little bit of organization here as well. A bit of organization with all my stuff. I'm going to put my rebar frames in there, metal doors. And sometimes I have to stop to do that to make sure that stuff's going to be taken care of. So there you go. We went in and we did that there as well. So let's go ahead and put this back into other construction mats. And we'll put our signs in there. Because signs you don't usually use all that much, so I'll put them over there. This is forge item and stuff like that. Alright, they're back again. Maybe it's from the campfires. Could be from the campfires, or maybe it's just because so much activity. We'll find out. We will find out. I love just to turn it on and walk away. Turn it on, walk away. Alright, I'm going to leave those traps on outside. Apparently that's not only the thing that's attracting her, it's also our campfires and stuff. But don't worry about it. Just keep the campfires going, just don't fall into the trap. That's what I'm saying. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. If you guys missed it, Jay full-on walked his face into one of the traps the other day. I had actually 2 spinners, one up above and one below.
I think I'm logging.
Full-on face walked right into it. Good night.
After I check out the tower.
There we go. I'm going to get rid of the bars. Yes, I am. How are you? Doing good, Ocean's Criminal.
Cool.
Wish there was a little Roadrunner. Little Roadrunner animation. There you go. There you go. I love 7 Days to Do graphic bugs. Game's full of them. Yeah, well, of course it is. Of course it is. Because it's an alpha game. They haven't really polished the game. They're just trying to put in features right now. They're trying to add features to the game. That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing. All right, let's put that in there. Glass jars. Now, I just used a whole lot of glass jars. So, as a nice person that I am, I will go ahead and get my bike over here. And go make some more glass. Whee! Some random dude just driving around the base. I should have put the ramp on this side. Should have put it on this side, but I didn't know where I was going to put this other ramp. I could still build another ramp. I could do that, but that's taking time from other things. So we'll do that another time. Campfire and forge put out the same heat. That's true, Transdog. That's true. Right now we're cooking up a whole lot of stuff. Usually the campfires are very unused after you do the food. Usually we get our food all queued up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make some glass. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me, bro. Well, we have about 30,000 thing in there worth of glass. I think that ought to do it, everybody. I think that ought to do it. We make 3,000 glass jars. Let's let it run. Let's let it do its thing. Over here, whenever you have steel in here, you should always be filling up with steel. Forged steel. I need a whole lot of forged steel. Using that weapon one. Do we find any more brass? We need brass and lead above all other things right now. So I can make glass. Boom.
Also nitrate. Well, are we good on ammo, Kiz?
Not anywhere close. We burned all of our ammo recently on Horde Nights. So we need a massive amount of 9mm. So if you can make that, that's good. If you want to get some nitrate, just run down the tunnel to the trader and try to see if you can find a nitrate mine down there. Probably, they said the forest area is the best place, so probably kind of closer to the trader. Maybe start to cut something close to the trader. Also, I built a bunker at the end of the trader if you guys haven't checked that out yet.
Yeah,
so,
I saw that. Does nitrate just look like sand, or what's it look like?
It's usually like a white and black. I also, I found like 4,000 or so doing rocks in the snowy area.
Oh, yeah, those little round... Oh, yeah, those little round white rocks. Do those first. Find as many as little white rocks, because those give you a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They give you everything, really.
And that's in the snow biome?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're everywhere, really. Just look around for those white things, but you can find a ton of them in the snow biome. Dragon Cray says, howdy!
Okay,
howdy.
I'm really going now. Goodbye.
Boy.
Yeah.
Bye, Gwen. Missed her. She went out of the channel. I was drinking. She's probably watching the stream. Bye, Gwen. Say bye to Gwen, everybody. In the chat. What was I doing? Just making some glasses to repair the glasses
Also, top
I
marks
used.
on the carpet, Kiz.
You like that? Yeah, I thought it'd be a little more visual clue. You know, I just thought I'm going to move that ramp eventually, too. Move that ramp over so it's easier just to come in and just go right down in the forges if you want. I am doing awesome. I'm doing amazing. You will not believe how many people come in.
Also, I just saw, apparently when I was making ammo last time, I logged off with like 400 bullets, so I'm going to put all those up here.
Oh, yeah, that's handy. That's handy, yeah. Put them in the box outside the entry door, you know, where you come in across the bridge. There's a box up there just for ammo for Horde Night.
Gotcha.
I'm doing awesome. Yeah, so people come into my stream, they're like, Kismet, I love what you do, bro. Boom, hitting that sub button. Check it out, I got a sub button up there. That's right, I got it yesterday. And some people, you guys are going to be the ones from the very beginning. See, like a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months, you say, I was there at the right beginning. I was like in the first few days, I hit that sub button, Kismet. And then you guys will always be ahead of everybody else.
About, about 4,000 in each of the mixers for concrete earlier.
Awesome, just keep it going. Keep it going. Now, the rest of the finished cement or finished concrete, Just keep it down here in this kind of right-hand box because we're really full up there. But keep it in the finished cement down here for now, and then if we need more, we can take it up. All right.
Okay.
Now, Rover's been helping out a lot. He's been collecting materials. He's also been kind of micromanaging the thing, trying to keep the forges going, doing an amazing job. Amazing job of that. And I was doing that, and then I wanted to also make some... Yeah, we really need a lot of brass and lead. Now, see, we have a bunch, but to make glass, we actually need a separate forge so that if you guys want to do weapon stuff, too, we need 2 separate forges. So we need to find a massive amount of brass because that's the hardest thing. Lead, I can go down the tunnel here, and I get a ton of it, so... Let's grab the auger and run down there and go to town on it. Actually, there's some up here. Always be throwing this in the forge. Melt that sucker down. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make some bulletproof glass. And I need the plates, not the centered one. I accidentally did the center ones. I did a whole bunch of them. Makes me want to melt it back down again, but all you'll get is the glass from it and not all the other stuff, so it's kind of a waste. I might need it at some point. So there we go. So how many can I make? 20. 20. That seems pretty sad to me. Now I can make 21. That makes it pretty tough. See, it does take a massive amount of resources to do that, especially lots of lead.
Just put more lead and brass up above the forges.
Already? Congrats, dude. Thank you, Dragon Craze. And thanks to everybody coming in, pressing that subscribe button, saying, Kismet, we love what you do, bro. I appreciate that big time. Appreciate it big time. All right, let's put some more in there. Wow, 3,000. Oh, and there's some brass in there, too. Oh, a bunch of brass there. Let's see. What I like to do is I like to go down here, and I like to keep it... just throw it in the forge like this. But keep all this other stuff in the output. If we're not making anything in the output, keep it in the output so that we can... when someone sees it, they're like, oh, okay. And then they melt that particular thing down. Like right now, I could be melting down this broken glass as well. This up into gunpowder. Put that
There's a
up there
glitched out airdrop out here, so if you come out this way, it's just glitched.
You can't see it, or it won't open, or what is it?
You can't see it. The marker's there, but there's no box.
Is it in the water, or is it up on the mountainside, or what?
Mountainside.
I always wanted to go to one of those mountainside ones and just take the auger and dig it out. Now, sometimes, by the way, it'll go in the trees. So be looking up in the trees, too. No
trees. You think it's just down in the mountain?
It could be. It could have glitched a couple spaces down in the mountain, or it could be all the way bedrock. So maybe dig down a couple. Dig down like 3 or 4 down, see if it shows up.
Yeah, I'll see if it's here.
There we go. Checking that loot.
I've dug down on those before, 30, 40 levels, and never found anything.
P.S. Norgus, thank you so much for hanging out.
Not all the way to bedrock, but I was persistent.
Campfire and forge have the same heat. They do. They do. All right, let's keep doing this. Keep doing our thing. All right, now that we got all of those resources going, we got all of that stuff going, we are going to do some stuff. Some stuffy McStuff here. Not ready for my cut yet. Not ready for my cut yet. What I'm going to do is go ahead, park my bike back up here again. Like so. Close the door. I'm going to walk up here, up the stairs. 1902 GSMer, or maybe Gamer. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Also, Sir Blade. Thank you so much for that follow. See how it goes. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate that love. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. I do appreciate all that love. Sorry, I'm counting. Counting. All right, cool. Coolio, peoples. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate the love. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's do it. We're going to go ahead and keep that going. I was going to take a break. That's what I'm going to do. I just don't remember what I'm trying to do. I could go here, or let's go up on top. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that instead. Now that I have my little... first I'm going to break my leg. Then I'm going to fix my leg. Then I'm going to go up on top so you guys get a good bird's eye view of our thing up here. Let's do it right here. See, now it's much easier to see because I've got that thing painted on the side. Now right here we got the SE tower, or the Sky Tower. Oh, Sky Power Tower. There we go. So you can go up here. Like so. Out we go. Close that up. And head over here. Look over the side. Bam! Bam, a Rooney. Like so. As you can see over the side here, there's a whole bunch of fun stuff going on. And we can go ahead and chill out, as you can see. And just snipe stuff from way up here. I'm going to go ahead and chill out here, and just in case stuff comes running along and ends up in the chompers, you guys will see it happen. Like that. All right, I'm just going to take a quick break, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and walk around for just a second. I'm getting a little dizzy. So I'm going to stand up, take a little break, walk around, be back just a few minutes. Going to go Stealth Boy, play some music for you while I'm AFK. And then I will be back. I will be back. Bam, where is it? Right here. And when we come back, I'll be working on a building. Be right back. Going to Stealth Boy. Let's do it.